Hey guys, Moonblast here, and for today's stream, we'll be doing day 8 of playing Hollow Knight. Alright, let's hop straight into it. We've played for 26 hours, not bad. Alrighty. So we absorbed 2 of the Dreamers last stream, so there's only 1 left. So let's get to exploring, shall we? Let's definitely go back to Crystal Peak and check that out. I think we need to like beat a boss that'll like make all of like the black pillars, like void pillars, disappear. That's what I'm guessing. Right, I'm not sure, but that's just what I'm guessing. Right, no spoilers until after we beat the game. Then, once we beat the game, we can look up as much as we want, right? But first, let's try to stay as spoiler-free as we can, you know? Honestly, let's just die so that we can, you know, get our full soul thing, get our full soul circle back. There's still that one grub in the crystal mine, Crystal Peak, that I'm not exactly sure if we're able to get it yet or not. But we'll see, right? I'm not sure if there's anything over here that we missed, but... I did mark something red right here. Might have just been this tree I marked. We finished this tree so we can unmark this. I don't think we've gone over here before, so... Oh, there's a grub. Oof. Alright, we found another grub. That's nice. There's 2 spots that go up. I didn't really see any way to go up, though. You can crawl a little bit, but not very much. Yeah. That seems more like a spot, like a shortcut to drop down than anything, right? But still, it should be explored on the map if that was the case, right? If I had taken the shortcut, I don't know. Why is this square right here? I guess maybe for fighting these guys. Yep, so this is just the shortcut to get back down. That's right, this is just the shortcut to get from the top of the mountain to the bottom, so that's nothing to think about. This thing over here might be another shortcut. That might be all this is over here as well. There's still that one grub. I guess we could try a little bit to get that. If we had that one heart from Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil expansion, right? It'd make that grub a lot easier to get. This might be another shortcut, like downwards. I don't remember. Oh, we definitely can't get up there at the moment, I don't think. So let's go try and get that one grub, and then I think Crystal Peak is pretty well explored as far as what we can do at the moment, at least. Ooh, that was a pretty close dash. Where was that one grub? I forget. Here it is. Alright, I gotta think in my head. How the heck do we do this? See, there's a split fraction of a moment where all three of them are up. I can do that. I think maybe I see how to do it. There we go. There we go. What did I... That gear spun a lot. Did it really just open up this, or did it open up more? I don't know. Turn these things off. That's nice. I don't know, did that do anything else? I guess we could explore around. I don't know if that just, all those gears moving did was just open that gate, or if it maybe opened some other stuff. I don't know. That was cool. So far we've gotten 2 grubs, so that's nice. That's still the same. We have Crystal Peak pretty well cleared out at this point. Oh, there's something back there. Let's mark... Wait, what? There's more of these? Oh, that's right. Wait, am I in a spot I haven't been in before? Let's mark this thing as something to get. Maybe hitting that switch opened this up. Or have we been down here before? I think we might have been. I don't know. Yeah, I think we were down here, right? No, can I farm some more health? Well, there's a grub. 3 grubs, dang. Okay, cool, there's a guy I can farm for some health. No, dude. Alright, we just explored more. 3 grubs is crazy. This, you know, 3 grubs today. That's a pretty good start. Alright. A little bit farther than I wanted to go down. Okay, once you hit the switch, all the ones that you previously done stop. So that's kind of nice. Ugh, don't jump, don't jump. Alright, look at that. Let's farm some more soul before proceeding. Well, we lost more soul than we gained, but it's alright. I remember this bench. Are we gonna get? Just money? That's it? I guess we opened up this door too. I was hoping for like another like soul fragment or like mask fragment. That's alright. I mean, we're getting the shortcuts open, which is Nice. I think we explored this direction pretty well. I guess it wouldn't hurt to double check it, I suppose. Yep, we've cleared this spot out before. Alrighty, our Crystal Peak map is looking pretty good. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hello, the mines. I love the game Hollow Knight for real. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So we got 3 grubs so far in the Crystal Peak, but we haven't made any progress as far as going farther in the story. So where do we want to explore next? What is that gold mark I put in the fungal wastes? I'm not sure. We definitely have a lot of exploration left to do in the Kingdom's Edge, so I guess we could go back there and explore some more. That Royal Waterways connection between the Kingdom's Edge and the City of Tears, we could explore some of that some more too. Let's go to the Kingdom's Edge and go explore there. Alright, let's see how our grubs are doing. Got a lot of them so far. There was a secret there, that's kind of cool.
Bapanada.
Papasude. Absurdo. Te juro.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta figure out where the elegant key goes. Alrighty, with this, I think we'll be able to get 700 essence. Yep. Alright. is a cool way to get you to do like some parkour. Ooh. Well, we got them all. I'm back. Gameplay is cinema. Yep. I'm just exploring around and trying to like fill in the missing parts of the map. And hopefully, be able to keep proceeding through the storyline. Alright, that red circle I'm pretty sure meant that I couldn't get up there because it was too high, but now that I can double jump, I can get up there. Okay, now red, no, in this case red meant that I couldn't get past because of this black, like, void pillar. I think the blue I used to represent I couldn't jump past it, so let's check that out. Yep, we're now in new territory here. Ooh, it's Hornet. Yo, are we gonna have a rematch?
Scala negosa dros.
Alright, here we go. Rematch time.
Hegale.
Those terms are fair.
Garama! Ha! De Edina! Shaw! Shaw! Ha! De Ega! Ha! Egale!
I wish I had gotten a closer bench.
Edina! Ha! Ha! Edina! De Shaw!
That's a long run back right there, boys. Alright. Yeah, so we can get rid of that yellow mark, because that yellow mark I had used to represent that I couldn't get past that spot because I didn't have the ability to double jump, right? But now we can. If this boss fight like raises those black void pillars, that would be crazy. Actually, do I have my correct charm set up for fighting a boss fight? No, I don't. Let's get our correct charm set up and then we'll do the fight. Goodbye, compass. There we go. Not having the compass is kind of, you know, not ideal, but we're gonna need the charm to heal fast if we're gonna be able to heal at all in this fight. Obviously, the best way to, you know, do it would obviously be to not take damage, but we'll see if we can get any heals off with the charm that lets you heal faster. Maybe we should have done the run back a few extra times before taking out the compass. There is a bench down here that's a little bit closer, probably. Alright, so for reference, where are we? Let me see. Alright, so we need to head left. Up. Alright. Let's see if we can make it without a compass. Okay. Here's the up. I think you're supposed to go right here. Go up. And then we go left. Here we go. Bro, these things drive me nuts, man. No, 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 no. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Dude. Sucks. I don't want to walk into the boss fight with, like, no health. Dude, was that the symbol of a bench? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. A bench right before the Hornet fight. This is like when you find that one bonfire that's next to the Bed of Chaos fight in Dark Souls. Alright, that makes things a lot better now. Attempt number 1, but this time I have my all of my good fighting charms are on, so we're ready to go. No. It's alright. Alright, boys. Attempt number 2. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, maybe we should just try to go for a no heal run against her, because I don't know if it's even worth it trying to heal. Like, you know, spend those 3 focus on, like, charms that could help me do more damage, maybe. hitbox on her head is kind of tough to bounce on. Or maybe she's jumping at the same time I'm trying to bounce on her head. That's probably it. Yeah, I think after this, we'll switch to a no-heal attempt. And we'll pick some better charms, right? Other than the heal faster one. All we have to do is just follow the mechanics, right? This fight doesn't look too bad. Alright, we're getting greedy, alright. Alright, when she takes a breather, you can heal twice at least. We're getting better. There we go. Good duel.
La venido.
I have the will. Claim yourself as king. I suppose. Cast off shell. Marked by King's brand. Hollowness shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Here we go. Now the void pillars are all gone, so we can progress through a lot of new spots now. That's cool. Yo, she saved us. Now we're becoming new buddies. Alrighty, now we can finally go get the map for the jellyfish zone. Alright, let's see. What new parts of the map did we explore? Yep, cast off shell. I'm not sure if we can return down there or not. Maybe we could check and see if there's anything else down there after it collapsed. Well, I'm very happy we found how you get rid of those void pillars. Okay, so nope, we cannot return back down there. At least not yet. Or by that direction. That's right, I don't have the compass on. Let's go put that back on. Wait, it's still there? What? What was the thing about the gates opening then? I mean, I guess I wouldn't describe this as a gate, but that's what I thought it was referring to. Huh. There must be some other gate that the game was referring to then. Dang. Dang. Let's go check out that blue circle I put on the map. See what that was about. Dang, the void pillars are still there. Oh, blue was probably for water, is what it was. Yep. Actually, we got to the other side of this water, though. Is there anything over here? Or maybe we've already been over here and didn't, and like forgot. Ooh, what's this? Is that a big grub? That's a big grub, what the heck? We're just tickling him, he's so big, what the heck? Let's mark this on the map. as something to come back to. I don't know what this is about, but maybe after we get all the grubs, this guy will talk to us. We're just like tickling his tail, I guess. Maybe a heavy attack? I don't know what that's all about. Maybe he gives you like a quest to like scratch his tail or something, I don't know. There's the top of him.
Oi, Beleba.
This ashen place is grave of worm. Once told it came to die. What is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. Interesting.
Bakura.
Is it you bothering about my tail? But I find that sensation not unpleasant. Well, that's good.
Bakura. Dodakugand. Dodakugand.
Isn't it like Jack Sparrow said, the world isn't smaller, there's just less in it?
Dodakugand. Fono. Fono.
Huh.
Telefono.
He gave us some cool lore, but that's about it. Did he just fourth wall me when I tried to read his mind? Interesting.
Telefono. Telefono.
Well, he gave us some cool lore. Oh, we gave him his tail some more scratching. All right. Yo, can he lower this water level? All right. I guess we'll just work our way. I guess we'll just work our way back then. I need to figure out what gate it opened. I also need to figure out where the elegant key goes. We could explore that little pathway in the Royal Waterways, I suppose. Ooh, there's a destructible spot right here. Huh. There's definitely a way to lower this water, or to be, like, make it safe to walk in. I bet. There's like a glowing light coming from down there. Wait a minute. No, we can't make it. I bet you the elegant key goes somewhere down here, I bet.
판테라? 갓테레오! 레페르? 레디로? 게쿠?
Ooh, she recognizes us as the new king. Oh.
Oh, 샤라파누? Oh, 샤라.
Grub. Huh.
어?
Oh, it's just a shortcut. Doesn't she know we're the new king? Wait, what? Okay, yeah, well, can't go back this way, so... That was just a shortcut, I guess. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. Are they referring to the ability to, like, lower the water level? That would be big. Yeah, there's gotta be like a drain that we can pull to lower the water level down here, I bet. It's like when you lower the water level in Dark Souls. Oh. Ooh. We sure traveled a long way for that. There's gotta be a drain down here somewhere. Gotta be a drain down here somewhere.
Baya Rashi.
I'll stock up on some rancid eggs. Why not?
Hello, Red. Hello, Red. Hello, Red.
I wish I knew what these things did. I don't know.
Oi, Mama. 고마우냐?
I'm gonna mark this character on the map in case we need to buy a bunch of these. I don't know if we need these to be able to summon like the Hollow Knight boss fight. I don't know. I wish I had stopped using my like launch ability and had checked out that one spot, a bunch of those spikes. 'Cause there was probably something important in that spike room. There was probably something important in that spike room. Was that a grub sleeping? Is that a little grub sleeping? Sounds kind of like it. Alright, let's see what the map looks like now. Okay, yeah. We got a lot of spots explored. And we need to keep exploring to the right of those paths. So let's backtrack and keep exploring the spots we haven't been to yet.
Titos, come!
I hear a new character.
Mara! Mera, Mera! Ako! Rumas!
Ooh, a boss fight. Wasn't there someone that said something about defending? Alright, phase 1 done. Phase 2 done, okay. Phase 3 done, okay. Phase 4 done? Okay, there we go. It wasn't too bad. When he's crawling in the ground, he doesn't actually... There isn't any damage when you touch him. Defender's Crest. Ooh, now we can buy another notch, because now we have 25 charms. Defender's Crest. It only costs 1 notch. Alright. Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hollownest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty, but still cared for. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Alright, we'll have to try that out. So I'm not sure what that means. And here it is. We can now lower the water level. There we go. There we go. There we go. That opens up so many more places for us to explore now. There we go. Now we're making progress. Why is there a broken stag station and then right above it there's a stag station that works? I don't know. Alright, so there's still more spots for us to explore in the Royal Waterways. Let's go buy another notch slot. And then let's go see what we get for having 700 essence, and then we'll continue exploring the Royal Waterways and getting all those spots, you know, revealed on the map.
Akala, Tono.
Papasude.
Not having to deal with that water will clear out so many new areas for us to
Bapanada.
explore. that a grub I hear? This is a special charm for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. Interesting. Let me see, I have 25 at the moment, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So once we get every charm in the game, we can come back to her and buy this. Interesting. It probably lets you, like, equip a bunch of charms or something like that. Alright, let's try this out. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Man, look at all that. That's a lot of odor. What the heck? Is it like AoE damage to enemies? I don't know. What the heck? We're really stinky. Let me see, does it do any damage? Is it just like a cosmetic item? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be doing much to these guys. No, he did take damage. Okay, yeah. He was blinking, so he was taking damage. So it does a little bit of AoE damage. Not much, but a little bit. Alright, next stop. Let's see what we get for 700 essence. Alright, that'll be our next stop. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's not, I don't think it's worth even having this. Because more than likely, I'm not going to be standing next to an enemy for very long. Have I been in this area before? I don't remember. I hear something down here though. Ooh! Another mask fragment, that's big. Alright, what is something that costs 1 that would be nice to have? Gain soul when taking damage, that's kinda cool. Let's check this person down here. We haven't seen if we can use anything that they do in the wild.
Really? Pomamututa.
Alrighty, we don't need their services yet. Maybe it's if like you do something that can't be reversed storyline wise, you can go to her and then like undo it maybe.
Todo.
Lucani.
Alright, we'll come back once we get 900 essence. Alrighty.
Ah. 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 Melemo.
What was that?
Ah. Ah. Melemo. Huh? Ah.
Did we get a vessel fragment or something? I don't know. So it was like purple.
Melemo. Dilisakan.
Once you've collected 900 essence, I'll teach you a trick that I've kept hidden for a long time.
Dilisakan.
Alright. It does swing faster. Alright, we have some more exploration we can do in the Royal Waterways if we wanted to, so... Let's do that, I suppose.
Pantera. Kattereo. Oh, Sharafanu. Oh,
Wait, what? I thought we lowered the waterway, but it's still there. Huh. I keep thinking I'm opening stuff, but I'm not. I thought we would have lowered all this dangerous water, but it's still here. Maybe it's lowered in some other parts of some other areas? I don't know. Actually, gaining soul when you take damage is actually pretty nice. We had a little arena battle. Alright, we're in the sub-zone Isma's Grove. There was something, that one thing did say, like, you have to defeat the defender to enter the grove, so. Ooh. We can walk in water now. Consumed Isma's tear. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm. Okay, now we can go in the water. Finally. There we go. So what was the purpose of us, like, pulling that one plug then? I don't know. It maybe it drained water in some area? I don't know. Here's a grub. Now I just need to get something that says, like, you can now walk through void pillars or something like that. Now we can start exploring. Alrighty, we got the Royal Waterways. It looks like completely explored, so that's really good. Alright, we got that shortcut, which is really good too. And now we can start walking in acid water. I mean, we could put our points in the bank while we're here, I suppose.
Destio, Gio. Gio Kalala.
Ooh, we're in the Queen's Gardens. Is that one electric thing we did earlier? Interesting. I don't think we ever walked over this way, did we? We did go this way. Yeah, we did. But since we came the way through the water, we were able to open the gate. What the difference is, right? Here's this person again.
Li and Clan, Friden Laya.
Alright, boss fight coming up.
No Konenaelo. No Konenaelo.
calligrapher.
Grulem, Zono.
Interesting. I don't know how many zones there are, but there's at least one more zone. Right, obviously in the middle between these zones.
Chokol, kerektis. Chokol, kerektis.
Another bench. Let's get the bench and then we'll get the stag station. Dang. Hey, we got some music. I hear a grub. Here sleeps the trader's child. Interesting. So this is just like a shortcut downwards, right? You can jump through and then land down here. Well, we saved another grub. Ooh, is that the queen right there? I feel like I'm about to burst. Sure, we can play. Ooh, a boss fight. Ah, man. I was too aggressive at the beginning of that fight. At least we got a lot of the map explored. Yeah, I was too aggressive. If I had just like followed the mechanics of that fight, we would have been fine. Rematch. Oh, I should have gotten my soul back. Oh well. I don't think we'll be able to heal any time in this fight, so be careful. I think it's easier if we don't jump. I mean, it looks cooler to jump, but it's way easier like this. Teach us to fly. Another ability confirmed. Ooh, we're getting close to 900 essence. Protector of root and leaf, we honor you. Yo, putting my soul behind the boss fight is crazy. Actually, maybe there wasn't a gate there, I don't know. Well, we found the stag station. Ooh, this is where he was born and raised. Ooh, I want to go to the stag nest. I wonder what's in this area. Ooh. Open all the hollow nest stag stations and explore the stag nest. So if we have found all the stag nests, that means we've probably explored every zone, right? Pretty much. Obviously there's the zone that we haven't gotten the map for yet, but since we can walk in water, we'll probably be able to get that one's nest pretty soon. The Howling Cliffs. Interesting. Let's go back there and let's get the map. Interesting. So this is probably like a big elevator. An empty eggshell. We give a bunch of eggs. I mean, something hatched out of it. Did we hatch out of it? I don't know. Huh. Do not have the map for this area. We can, there's definitely something that we can get that can let us interact with this eggshell probably. Oh, it was a stag. It was a baby stag that had hatched, probably. Maybe that dialogue will allow us to find another one or something. I guess we'll have to keep our eye out for a little baby stag somewhere. Stag beetle. Yep, one of the stag beetles is hatched, so he's no longer the last one. Oof. Another crazy glitch. Well, I don't see anything else that we can do in here at the moment. get 900 essence with this. Ooh, we got that shortcut opened too. That's pretty big. You can just walk in this water now. Well, we found all of them. Well, we got the Queen's Garden and Green Path connected, which is cool. Man, look at that. The world's really coming together now. Well, let's go see what we get for 900 essence.
Kuna patilisakan.
The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Hold the dream nail tight, wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Ooh, a new ability. Mastered the Dream Gate. Hold Y. Hold down while using the Dream Nail to set a Dream Gate. Hold up while using the Dream Nail to travel to the Dream Gate. Ooh. We can put down our own, like, summoning portal. Hold down while using the Dream Nail to set a Dream Gate. Hold up while using the Dream Nail to travel to the Dream Gate. Ooh. That'll be useful.
Patilisakan.
Return to me once you've collected 1200 essence.
Patilisakan. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Alright, watch this, watch this. Our character looks kind of like that art at the beginning of when the game loads when he does that move. That's pretty cool. I'm curious, can we get the map in Fog Canyon now with the ability to swim? I don't know. wasn't sure if we could like swim underneath or not. Alright, so there's another black void pillar thing right here, so we'll mark that. We got the zone pretty well explored. I mean, as much as we can until that black pillar thing is gone, right? As far as I know, the Fog Canyon is the last zone we need to get a map for. So it's coming together, you know, pretty quickly, I think. Let's try that entrance right there again to the Fog Canyon, maybe.
Dima Alava.
check behind the waterfall. Nope. Nothing. Ooh, there we go. I just realized something. With that portal ability, I'm now basically like super overpowered when progressing through an area. Say like you have 1 HP, just put down the portal, exit back the main menu, log back in, and then just portal back to where you were at. Like there's literally no reason, there's no excuse for me to ever die, like unless I'm like in a boss fight. But like if I'm just exploring around, there's literally no excuse to die because of that, right? That is so OP. Like if you're at 1 HP and you're exploring, just put down your portal, go back to main menu, log back in, right? You'll be back at full health because you rested at a bench. Then just take your portal back. That is so OP. Or if you want to like quit for the day, right, and you're not at a bench, just put down a portal, and the next time you log in, just take the portal again, and you'll be exactly where you left off at. I wonder, can we turn off those black pillars in this zone, maybe? It's gotta be, right? Whoa, we just got back to the infected crossroads. That's a crazy shortcut right there. That's a crazy shortcut right there. What are the odds that I remember that shortcut? Ooh. There were bombs in there. What the heck? You're supposed to treat these jellyfish as if they're like an environmental hazard. It's like the intended way to go about them. See, let's put down our portal. There we go. No, we died. Except now we can just portal back, right? Obviously, it's better to use it when you're at 1 HP, that way you don't have to risk, you know, losing your souls. Especially when you're in an area filled with bombs. But... golly, man. Where is it? Bro, no. Yeah. No, I was right though. Like, use it before you, like when you're at 1 HP, and then just like portal your way back. To be fair, I didn't realize I'd be in a spot where it'd be hard to get your soul back. See, the charm that gives me back soul when I take damage, coming in clutch now. Ooh, another charm notch. Oof. Well, getting another charm notch was big. Or yeah, you can just put it down before a boss fight in case the run back is long. A building atop an acid lake. Is it the Queen boss fight? Teacher's Archives. All right. Boss fight time. They don't seem to be doing any damage to the boss so far. Oh, he's come to help them. Alright, we got a summon, right?
Zeruna Sarake.
I'm not sure if we have to like hit the boss to get the guy to attack, or if it's just a time-gated thing. I don't know.
Zeruna Sarake. Zeruna Sarake. Kasa.
I hate how he gets stuck in the water when I'm trying to hit him. It's like, you know what I mean? I think it's just a time-gated thing for him to do his attack to make the boss invulnerable. Yeah.
Zeruna Sarake. Kasa. Zeruna Sarake.
There we go. Night, light, growth, and kind flow, all think and field. Old light, essence, dream, ungrowth, think, Abba, king light, chi, old light, themkin. Think, flow, Abba, dream, uncontained, theron, growth, and life. They have a way with words. What the heck? Where'd that guy go? I wanted a debrief. Alrighty, I think that's a pretty good place to stop for today. Did I not? It doesn't work right there, okay. You have to be on stable ground for it to work. Does it work here? No, it doesn't. Doesn't work there either. Let me see it. I don't think it's working when it makes that noise. No, it wasn't. I was right. Alrighty, we've played for 30 hours. That's not bad. Alrighty, I think that's a pretty good place to stop for today. You know, we've beaten 3 bosses. We now have the ability to walk in acid, which is really big. Right, there's lots of new places that we can explore now, so that'll be fun. Hopefully we can get the map for the Fog Canyon soon, right? That'd be nice. And yeah, you know, I've been Moonblast, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.